This is the second time ranting about Sonulianic. Julian has tried to come back on it, but unfortunately he did a soulless emperor. He's pretty much active on Twitter and DeviantArt, but not much on his YouTube. He attempts to comment her vids, that dream and gets stoned, and obviously victims never forgive him at all, honest, and playing victim every time we pester him off the internet, but completely overwork around as always, to be an delusional human being.
You're back. Did you even learn your lesson from when you online dated underage minors back in December 2023?
They're not underage, dumbass. They were legal adults. Have you checked their age and date of birth?
But you sexually harassed these girls without their consent, even if they're 18 years of age or up.
Dude, that is no excuse, bro. You were just saying that cause you defend pedophiles like me, and then get angry whenever someone calls them out for it. I didn't even sexually harass them, and I was consenting with them while flirting with them. Don't make excuses over stupid shit cause you're not making yourself better. KVOS is the one that started all of this, just guilt trip people and get away with her shit. And then months later, she turned out to be a creep and she's a lot worse than I am. So you have zero right to say that regarding how serious that allegation is.
Oh, great. I don't care.
Actually, he sexually harassed many women and make them uncomfortable, not minors.
That's because they're using it as guilt tripping. And it was KVOS who started the whole thing. About a few months later, KVOS turned out to be a creep and she did this to a person by the name of Flyhe. Flyhe was 15 to 16, who was a minor at the time but 2 to 3 years, close to a legal age at the time when he got sexually harassed by her, while KVOS, on the other hand, was 18 years old as she was as legal adult. Flyhe is actually 17 to 18 years old when he wrote down the document about her, which would mean that he's a legal adult. According to W0 then, KVOS was one of the people who exiled him from the Discord servers he used to be in. The same thing happened to me when KVOS falsely accused me of sexual harassment and I was exiled from the Speakonia community. I've noticed that she used the Shia situation as a form of guilt-tripping Flyhe. I remembered the time that she accused me of sexual harassment as a form of guilt-tripping. Therefore, she's the one to blame for the allegations. I suggest you watch some videos and read a document about her.
Hey guys, Keegan here. I have some pretty damning news to share today. You all should cut ties with Boss, also known as KBoss 2004. She used her GeoShay situation as guilt-tripping, and she also drew porn out of characters from Flyhe's series called Pancake's Show without express written consent. And she also used all this to groom him into doing erotic roleplays with her, like the typical E-slut would do. Not to mention, she also groomed him into doing these drawings that are not safe for work. Worst part of all this is that Flyhe was around 15 or 16 at the time this started happening, while Boss herself is a grown adult. I find it funny how she praised against this type of shit when she called out Duncan, only for this shit to eventually blow up right in her face. She also contributed to my exile from various servers during the brief logo community drama from late summer 2023 or so by spying on Froster's server staff-only area and sending everything in to the enemies. So therefore, Boss is a traitor and a slut, and therefore, y'all should stop being friends with her before she grooms you next.
I know, right? Boss was groomed by Jiashi and now she groomed a 15-year-old minor, and McMoon was groomed by Pettis and now he groomed a 14-year-old minor.
Rose was 17 at the time though. Just a reminder.
Alright, I get it! Which means, Boss and McMoon pulled a WGP long after they were victims of grooming.
This proves they are WGP clones.
Here come the drums!
Same here, dude. I honestly hate the fact that she would use sexual harassment allegations in the Shia situation as a form of guilt-tripping. I'm glad that she got what she deserves cause she did this to not only me, but to everyone that she hurted and manipulated with. That's what she gets for falsely accusing me of sexual harassment. I've been hearing that Rebel Shadow, Rhapsody Shadow, was accused of pedophilia, and it really made me feel like the people that I used to be friends with are turning out to be complete scumbags. I felt like I didn't deserve the hate that I got, and I deserve more of an apology, because I got hated over a bit of misunderstanding and got doxed over all of this from one person. And that person in question was Keegan, who also used grooming as a form of guilt-tripping, and I remembered when I heard stories about him being sexually abusive towards Chich and 2K and Chloe. So yeah, they're a lot worse than what I thought, and I forever regret being friends with them cause I felt like I was betrayed.
You're not that guy, pal.
Another example of delusional moment, that he already fell off in last Christmas year, and now he's saying the fact he's in a sexual harassment allegations and the Jiashi situation as a form of guilt tripping, which is not the case whatsoever. It would help his hypocrisy grows even further. Like, what do you expect this sex offender has acted vigor and frigate all this time, that he pulled a high treason card at me. I hate getting high treason done. Ivan Sapev, if you need me to de-escalate anything, I'm sorry, but that's why I gave up crusting Sonulianic. Just like I gave up crusting Vigor and Frigate. He tried to act like a tough handsome guy, but in the same time, absolutely disingenuous. By the way, he stalked Wathan as well. More Julian else. Become an fake hero. You know better than that Kijin has the rights to email your sister, but unfortunately she's sugarcoating that she doesn't want to get the entire family involved by the police about conspiracy. Before that, I told him, did you get exposed on Christmas 2023? Bro, your career is done. Do you not see your true colors? And that's what Sonulianic said.
I really don't care about my career. Actually, my sister is right about this. You and many others started the whole drama all because of Pose. And she forgave me cause of what happened. She doesn't want to be involved in this and her arms are broken. You really had to put me and my family into unnecessary danger.
Shut the fuck up. Nobody even wants you here.
He told her, and his quote-unquote brother-in-law's about to tell the truth about him, and Beatrice Cortiki, just to milk drama even further than a massive trash. Generally, Beatrice Cortiki fandoms and hatedoms going bananas escalate the awareness as they spoke, and acted like a tomfooly with his sibling care with her sister and his family. He claimed these spurgs started it, while he brought this upon himself. And oh man, Julian and Keegan have a lot in common with this relationship, just like my sister Alyssa, and one day he will get arrested, and get registered as a sex offender. This is me, Jack of Enterprises, signing off.